Good morning. This is Pastor Jeff. These are daily lectionary readings for Tuesday, June 21st, 2022. We have 3 daily lectionary readings. Our first one is going to be our psalm reading, which will be Psalm 64. Our Old Testament reading is going to be from the book of Job, chapter 19, verses 1 through 22. And then our New Testament reading is going to be from Ephesians. Ephesians chapter 2, verses 11 through 22. So let us take a listen in to the scriptures. I will be doing it out of the Message today. So let us dive in. Psalm 64. Listen and help, O God. I'm reduced to a whine and a whimper, obsessed with feeling of doomsday. Don't let them find me. The conspirators out to get me, using their tongues as weapon, flinging poison words, poison-tipped arrow words. They shoot from ambush, shoot without warning, not caring who they hit. They keep fit doing calisthenics of evil purposes. They keep lists of the traps they secretly set. They say to each other, no one can catch us. No one can detect our perfect crime. The detective detects the mystery in the dark of the cellar heart. The god of arrow shoots. They double up pain, fall flat on their face in full view of the grinning crowd. Everyone sees it. God's work is the talk of town. Be glad, good people. Fly to God, good-hearted people. Make praise your habit. Our Old Testament reading comes from the book of Job. Job chapter 19, verses 1 through 22. Job answered, how long are you going to keep battering away at me, pounding me with these harangues? Time after time, you jump all over me. Do you have no conscience abusing me like this? Even if I have, somehow or other, gotten off the track, what business is that of yours? Why do you insist on putting me down, using my troubles as a stick to beat me? Tell it to God. He's the one behind all of this. He's the one who dragged me into this mess. Look at me. I shout murder, and I'm ignored. I call for help, and no one bothers to stop. God threw a barricade across my path. I'm stunned. He turned out all the lights. I'm stuck in the dark. He destroyed my reputation, robbed me of all my self-respect. He tore me apart piece by piece. I'm ruined. Then he yanked out hope by the roots. He's angry with me. Oh, how he's angry. He treats me like his worst enemy. He has launched a major campaign against me, using every weapon he can think of, coming at me from all sides at once. God alienated my family from me. Everyone knows me, avoids me. My relatives and friends all have left. House guests forgot I ever even existed. The servant girls treat me like a deadbeat off of the street. Look at me like they've never seen me before. I call my attendants and he ignores me even though I plead with him. My wife can't stand to be around me anymore. I'm repulsive to my family. Even street eunuchs despise me. When I come out, they taunt and jeer. Everyone I've ever been close to abhors me. My dearest loved ones reject me. I'm nothing but a bag of bones. My life hangs by a thread. Oh, friends, dear friends, take pity on me. God has come down on me. Do you have to be hard on me too? Don't you ever tire of abusing me? Our New Testament reading comes from the book of Ephesians, chapter 2, verses 11 through 22. But don't take any of this for granted. It was only yesterday that you were outsiders to God's way, had no idea of any of this, didn't know the first thing about the way God works, hadn't the faintest idea of Christ. You knew nothing of that rich history of God's covenant and promise in Israel, hadn't a clue about what God was doing in the world at large. Now, because of Christ, dying the death, shedding that blood, you were once out of it altogether, or in on everything. The Messiah had made things up between us so that we're now together on this, both non-Jewish outsiders and Jewish insiders. He tore down the wall that we used to keep at each other at a distance. He repealed the law code that he had come so clogged with fine print and footnotes that it hindered more than it helped. Then he started over. Instead of continuing with two groups of people separated by centuries of animosity and suspicion, he created a new kind of human being, a fresh start for everyone. Christ brought us together through his death on the cross. The cross got us to embrace, and that was the end of the hostility. Christ came and preached peace to you, outsider, and peace to us, insiders. He treated us as equals, and so made us equals. Through him, we both share the same Spirit and have equal access to the Father. That's plain enough, isn't it? You're no longer wandering exiles. The kingdom of faith is now your home country. You're no longer strangers or outsiders. You belong here with as much right to the name of Christian as anyone. God is building a home. He's using us all, irrespective of how we got here and what he is building. He used the apostles and prophets for the foundation. Now, he's using you, fitting you in brick by brick, stone by stone, with Christ Jesus as the cornerstone that holds all parts together. We see it taking shape day after day, a holy temple built by God, all of us built into it, a temple in which God is quite at home. And here ends our readings for the day. Peace be with you.